Hello everyone, this is Gifted Soul back with another Oracle card deck review, and today's review will be over the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff, and it is a 52 card deck, and it's about learning how to let certain things go and making transitions into life. So this is the front of the box. And then in the inside, it's like a velvet red color. On the back, there's a few previews of the cards. And I'm going to read the back of the box for you. The Power of Surrender card. Surrender is the divine art of letting go, the ability to flow instead of clenching, obsessing, and over-controlling. You can use these 52 cards by Dr. Judith Orloff as oracles to empower your choice in relationships. By consulting this deck and accompanying instruction booklet, you'll be able to create the most positive future possible and learn not to sabotage yourself. These cards are alive with magic and spirit. Embrace them as your personal companions to help deepen your connection to your intuition and the divine. So I didn't notice this until now. It says at the very back in fine print, it says card illustrations are done by Claudia McKinney. And the cover design is by Pamela Homan. And it also gives you a website where to look for, I guess, her artwork. This does not come with a guidebook. It comes with an instruction booklet, which is basically the same thing as a guidebook, but this does not have any further meanings of cards or anything like that. It's just a simple thing. It's like something you would take to post on your wall. That's the outside. On the back, there's information about the creator of this deck. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. It says how to use the cards, relax and center yourself, tapping the visionary power of the cards, shuffling the deck, post a question about surrender, apply the card's message to your life, and absorb the card's messages. So that is the booklet. You don't need a guidebook really for this one. I wouldn't think you do. So it really would have been maybe a waste to create one. So I can see why she didn't include one. So I almost got so excited that I did not show you what the cards look like on the backs of the gilding. The gilding is gold. I don't know if you can see that. And this is the backs. And now we're going to get into the cards. And I am going to do a full flip through, so if you do not want to see all the cards, please skip over some of this video. And I am going to read all of the messages at the bottom, so this video might be pretty long. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. This is actually the image that drawn me to this deck. It was this and one other one. I watch reviews before I get decks to make sure I'm drawn to it before I purchase it. And this image came up, one of the first images, and from there I just had to have it. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. I have looked up to see if she has any more decks, and this looks to be the only card deck that Judith Orloff has. But I do think she's written books and created audio books and CDs for meditation and the art of surrendering. She may have other decks, but I have not come across one yet. So if you come across one, please let me know. I'd like to know if she has any more, because this is a very beautiful deck to me. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay, so I do agree with the first part of the message that is on this particular card. We don't have control over our thoughts most of the time, but there are things that we can do to shift our thoughts into more positive things than just always looking at the worst case scenario. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself in decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions and about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Surrender to joy. The key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. I've gotten this for myself quite a bit, and it does resonate with me in a personal relationship of mine. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Very important. We have to take care of ourselves first before we can worry about pleasing another person. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. I don't think that this is picking up on the color very well. Surrender to intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashing knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation: I have faith that all is well. These are also great for daily one card draws. In a full spread, I don't use no more than 3. But honestly, I do think you can go above that, but my personal preference is 3 cards. But this is, again, another card deck that really isn't necessary for a spread. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see clearly and make the best decisions. Beautiful pictures. I had to grab some water there. My throat is kind of dry. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So, this kind of looks like the card that I just pulled before this one, which was surrender to the beauty of the natural world, except on surrender to success. It has it looks like a picture frame or a mirror, along with the image of the other card. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So I was in the middle of reviewing this earlier, and I ended up not having enough space to finish it, so I had to start completely over. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach a situation more calmly. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Comparing yourself to other people is a very bad habit. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action and attract success. So again, this deck is all about letting go. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and faith that spirit is guiding you always. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any renance of low self-esteem. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in compassionately identify. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your love in your life will flow more easily. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And that is completely true. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. I know a lot of people that can use to let go of being stubborn. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Drama, you can't live with it and you can't live without it, right? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And the last card, which is surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, and you can own your power and soar into life. So there we have the review of my review of the Power of Surrender Oracle cards by Judith Orloff. So I will be back with some more reviews, of course. I am going to be unboxing with you guys in a couple of days. These will be my first impressions of these decks. I have not worked with these decks. It will be a complete unboxing. And also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can contact me at giftedsoul777@gmail.com to get the link to my website, or to ask me about any of my services or inquiries. Also, if you see any decks that I haven't reviewed that maybe I have on hand, or maybe suggestions about new decks to purchase, I can look into purchasing those, and just comment your suggestions down below, and I will look into it. And I wish you all love, light, and many blessings, and I thank you kindly for watching.